Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Now we're good to go. Yo, what's up, fam? Welcome back to another video. And as you can tell and see, I'm here to talk about what physical media not only means to me, but my frustration and impatience with where companies and the industry is just headed in general in terms of when it comes to physical media. I'm a collector through and through. And if you can tell by the posters and the books and this lovely PS4 gaming tower with all the games and stuff on it, I love collecting, and I just love to hold stuff. I love books. I love holding books. I love putting the disc into the system. There's just something I can't explain when it comes to just getting this stuff physically, getting it, being able to hold it, getting able to read it, getting able to just be like, damn, I do have Jedi Fallen Order, or damn, I do have, Infinite Warfare. But it's like, dude, I have these. Like, I could just pop them in the system and we're good to go. And I just love that feeling of going to GameStop or Best Buy or Walmart, or hell, even when Amazon drops it off at my front doorstep, and being able to just pop it in, download the update, and let's get to gaming, baby. Like, there's just something so great about it. And for a while, companies are starting to want to get away from physical media. And that just hurts my heart. And there's something lost there. And I wish I could explain what is lost when we take away physical media. But what it means to me is just, you're taking another option away from me as a consumer. You're taking away a lot from people who love to collect. You're taking a lot away from people who just love the feeling of seeing this and having it. And I think it's just completely unfair to just strip this away from us. Just strip DVDs and books. So you want to read something? Go to your iPhone, go to your iPad, go to your laptop. It's like, bro, can I just read the book? Even though, like, there are phenomenal audiobooks, and I've been able to interview voice actors who are killer when it comes to doing those audiobooks and those narrations and such. But audiobooks just aren't really my jam like that, because I love physical. I just love picking it up and seeing the words and being like, oh, let me put my finger under that word and be like, I cannot pronounce that worth a damn. And just going in there and highlighting and all that. That's why when COVID hit, I was not doing as well in school, because I wasn't able to have the textbooks. I wasn't able to put my finger under the words and highlight and scribble and all that, and it just really suffered in my work. Also, digital school sucks. And I just always thinking about that meme in my head where it's like, you gotta get on your Zoom, I'm gonna get in trouble. I know some of y'all seen it, but if you haven't, I'll try and find it and put it in the edit. But
you got to get on your Zoom every morning. You got to get on your Zoom at 10, because they report me if you don't get on your Zoom, or might drop you from school. You got to be on your Zoom, babe. Get up. You should have went to bed early, me.
Recently it came out that Microsoft is doing a mass layoff. I don't know what's happening with companies and why there are mass layoffs abundant, because Microsoft is not the first. I think Bungie had one. What else has a massive layoff? Just to make it personal about me, my company that I work for just had a massive layoff. They even got rid of a shift. It's insane how many companies around the world are just laying off all this incredible talent. Epic Games just laid off a bunch of people, I want to say like a few months ago. It's insane how so many companies are getting millions upon millions of dollars and they can't afford to keep their labor. It's so unfair to us who have bills to pay and things to do, and I get companies have bills to pay as well, but buddy, I'm helping you make billions, millions, thousands, all that, and I'm getting the boot. And what makes it even worse is sometimes that the companies won't even tell you you're getting fired. You have to find out through an email. You have to find out through a text message. Hell, worst comes to worst, you have to find out through a friend that you're out of a job and you need to find something quick or you're done. It's so unfortunate we live in such a society where we need this money, we need this capital. If we don't have it, cooked, done. And that's another rant for another day, but as a part of Microsoft mass layoffs, they decided to shut down the entire physical department where, you know, they would make the physical discs and stuff like that for the games. That is insane. That is insane to me. The entire physical department for Xbox is done? Now, some reports are saying they're probably going to outsource or such like that, which, yeah, but from what I'm hearing, they're really pushing for the new Xboxes that we're going to release to be digital only. So, if that's the case, what's the point of outsourcing? What's the point of outsourcing if I'm only going to be able to get the games digitally? It sucks, man, that we're seeing the death of physical media. And I get that digital is more convenient and it's like, here's another thing. My mother told me about this a while ago, and it just plays in my head a lot. She was like, why is physical and digital the same price? That makes no sense. Digital should be cheaper than this. I mean, because look, with this, you get the cover art, you get the disc, you get a code, you get the cover, like, okay, yeah, $50, get it, fine. Games cost a lot too. With digital, I'm just downloading that. Why am I paying $50 for something I can't have? It's not making sense. It's not making sense, and I don't understand why if we're going to be switching over to all digital, what do I gain from that? What the company gains from like not having to produce it and and that. But it's just like me as a consumer, you see all this news of how when it comes to digital, we don't own the shit. Like, we don't own it. At least with physical, like, you have the disc and you own it, and you could be like, oh shoot, let me get Deadpool. Great game, by the way. Let me get Deadpool and pop that in and play it, and it's right there. But when you have it digitally only, we're seeing so many instances where companies are making it seem like we're just renting this shit, spending $50, and the game could be deleted at a whim, and I'll never be able to play it or have it again. It's so unfortunate and it's so unfair. What was the recent controversy with Sony? I think it was that they were going to delete some National Geographic videos, but it's like, whoa, slow down there, partner. I paid. God, I don't know how much the National Geographic stuff costs and stuff like that. I'm not into that kind of stuff, but I paid for that. I'm a paying customer. And you could just delete it like that? How is that good for us as consumers to know that when we get these digital only like copies or whatever, that you could just delete it? There's no sense of protection in digital. We're seeing shows on HBO and Disney and streaming services just get canceled left and right, and you can never watch it again. I loved Marvel's Runaways, and guess what? I'll never be able to watch that again, except through pirating. And that's a whole nother issue. Brother, I'm not trying to get viruses from watching Marvel's Runaways. Like, these sites are crazy. You tap one link, motherfucker, you got like 500 viruses on your phone or laptop now. It's like, man, like, it's just so difficult, and it's so hard out here for us as consumers. And it just sucks that our options are starting to get limited. And it's not only getting limited in our choices, but it's also limiting our rights to what we own. It's completely unfair for Sony or Microsoft or whatever, Bungie, to just one day decide, oh, we're going to delete this game, you can never play it again. Bye. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's unfair to us as consumers, and I hate that this is where we're headed in. I will say this again, there's such a feeling from seeing this, from being able to pick any game I want, hold it, disc in there, pop it in, we're good to go. What I do know is that these companies need to stop cheating us. That's one thing I do know. These companies need to stop cheating us. These companies need to stop limiting our options, and these companies need to start limiting our rights to what we own and what we have. I feel like nowadays things are becoming so much more restrictive, and companies are tightening their grip. You can't password share anymore. You can't do this. You can't do that, and they're just limiting our options. Paying $15 a month for Netflix and shows just getting canceled left and right and getting taken off, or with HBO Max, or just Max. All right, David Zaslav. Just shows getting taken off of there, and me not being able to watch it anymore and experience it, and wanting to share that experience with friends or family or whatever. These companies are becoming cheaper, laying off talent, laying off people who create this stuff, taking away our options, and just being more restrictive. It's completely unfair, and I don't like where this is headed. The taking away of physical media is just the start of something that is not going to be good. It's plain and simple. It's not going to be good. I don't like this digital only where we're headed and where we're going. But yeah, man, that's just how I feel. When I saw that news, my jaw dropped. The entire physical department from Microsoft is gone? Where are we headed, man? Like, seriously, like, where are we headed? I don't know. I just hope for the best, and I hope that Xbox or Microsoft sees the backlash and sees fans talking and is like, you know what? Maybe we should outsource, and maybe we should consider getting back the physical department or starting a new iteration of it to where we could still be a billion-dollar company and lay off all these people, but bring it back in a smaller degree. Because the loss of physical media, I'm telling y'all, man, it's gonna be the start of something that's not great, not good at all. But on a lighter note, thank y'all so much for watching. What do you think about this? Do you love physical media? Do you see the need for it? Do you not? I would love to have a conversation in the comment section down with you all below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace, love, safety. Till next time.